Alright, chapter 1093, titled Luffy vs. Kizaru. Yeah. Cover page is Kobe and Helmeppo, and these little marsupial looking dudes stole their glasses. Okay. Right back where we left off. Gear 5th Luffy grabbing Kizaru like this. She. Free as can be. Well, this is a pickle. Hey now. You know what's weird? He's shaking Kizaru, but Kizaru's not like going silly mode. Like his eyes aren't popping out of his face. He said, "Hey now, be gentle." And just fucking tossed him, and he said, "Be gentle with me." Yeah, he went flying. We should use this chance to get out of here. Yeah, leave Kizaru to Luffy. Where are you going, Atlas? To the lower strata. I'm going to override the pacifista's current objectives. If I don't, we'll be fried by their lasers the second we drop the barrier. Good thinking. Whoever controls the pacifista will win this fight, and no one on the island has a higher command authority status than us Vegapunks. Just a second, Atlas. I'm coming with you. Huh? You think we're going to let you go, old-timer? The whole point is to keep you alive. I know, it's just... Frankie-kun, come in. It seems Bonnie was knocked down to the lower stratum. Can you confirm? She survived? That's great. Kizaru kicked her face first into the barrier. And how could a strapping young lad like you let that happen to her? My bad. I'll go help her right away, but the barrier's still up. Okay. Hey, this is Sanji. I want in on this Bonnie rescue mission. Second floor. Vegapunk, I've got everything you asked me to bring aboard. I'll head back to the back exit. Let's all rendezvous there. Meanwhile, on the Fabrio stratum down below. Gia, stay away from the city center. Julie Bonnie must be close by. Be on your guard. She'll be hiding anywhere. If you're careless, she'll age warp you. Son of a... Where did that whippersnapper run off to? Oh, flip. Hub, blast her to bits. We spotted Sentomaru. He's burned to a crisp. Sentomaru. Sentomaru? Huff, Bunny, get out of here. The Marines are coming. What should I do? Can I hide until the heat dies down? Lavo Stratum. Ah. Oh, Zoro, you guys are really going at it down there. Gaching. King, gaching. Need a hand? You just focus on Kizaru. That's Luffy talking. Right, I should have noticed from the italics and the laughing. Yo! If he's the best he's got, it shouldn't fall to the captain to handle him. Charge! If this is the best he's got, it shouldn't fall to the captain to handle him. Is that so? Then I suppose the head of an Emperor's number 2 is still a decent consolation prize. Man, get your bitch ass out of here. You ain't beating Zoro. At this rate, I'm gonna take a dip in the ocean. Wait. At this rate, I'm gonna fall into the ocean. He, like, kind of fly swoops. Yasakani no Magatama. Shoots the balls. Shoots the photon balls, right? Shoots the photon balls. The photon balls are his body. The photons become Kizaru. Multiple little Kizarus. Ame no Murakumo. Oh, so he's kind of doing like... Okay, so they're like... He's doing light clones, but the light clones are light, so it's not like you're gonna hit them. Even with Haki, they're not real things. But does that mean they can do damage? Gotcha. Gum Booming Dawn Stamp. Did I take out the real one? No way he's back there. Wait, he like distracted Luffy with like light clones, and then he went back to the main battle. Hold on, let me in, Vegapunk. What's gotten into you? You look like you're gonna burst a blood vessel. You no good Marine Brigands. Don't you dare lay a finger on her. Hang on, Bonnie, I'm coming. I'll be damned if I stand by where a little girl gets murdered. Applegrams, don't go down. You're gonna get yourself killed. And where do you think you're going, Vegapunk? He tanked it with his eyeballs? Wait, what is he doing here? Because this is his head, and this is his mouth, right? What the fuck? I don't even understand what happened here. This is his mouth. He's like that, right? And he tanks it with his eyes. But look, he's like shining now. Look at this. I'm tagging along, Lilith. Use General Frankie to get the ship out of danger. Okie dokie. Egghead Port. Urgent update. Dr. Vegapunk is attempting to leave the Labo Shredder and head down. I'm standing by to deactivate the Frontier Dome. We can reseal it in a jiffy right after they pass. Splunk. All Pacifista units, come in. This is an override command from Vegapunk. Your new mission is... This is to eradicate every last Marine on the island. And then it shows Saturn. Are the tides about to turn? Break next week. Fuck! I feel like I read that in like 4 minutes. I have mixed feelings on this. Okay. Main points of the chapter, right? We got Luffy versus Kizaru. I mean, the chapter's called Luffy versus Kizaru, right? So Luffy throws him. He like shoots photons back to like reform at a distance, and then before he reforms, the little light particles become Kizaru's, but they're not all him. So he uses that chance to sneak back down to Usopp and Vegapunk. This dialogue between Vegapunk and Frankie is a little weird to me. How could a strapping young lad like you let that happen to her? My bad, I'll go help her right away. What? Like, why is he... I feel like that's so weird. I feel like that's very off. Is he calling him strapping because he's a cyborg? Or like, what the fuck is that about? Okay. Body's fine after Sentomaru helps her, which is dope. Apparently Zoro is easily holding off Rob Lucci. Because he said, if this is the best he's got, it shouldn't fall to the captain to handle him. Because he's like, this is chill. I'm still chilling. He hasn't put the do-rag on. He hasn't gone Ashura. He's fine. He's chilling. He's just holding him. He's holding him down. Okay. Right, Kizaru bounces back. Shing. Look at that. Shing. Clones. Ame no Murakumo. Oh, that's the sword. When it goes like... Versus Rayleigh. That's cool, that's cool. So all the clones have swords? Too? Yeah, they all have swords. Look at this, they all have swords. Gotcha. Gum Gum. Booming Dawn Stomp. Stomp. Donto Stomp. So he like hockey kicks. He hockey jet stamps all of them in a Congo line. But he took that chance to get out. Okay. Okay, Vegapunk's like pissed. It's weird. Is Luffy not able to like not keep his tongue and eyes in his body? He's like, watch out, and he's like, Watch out. And then this is what I think is interesting. Luffy like inflates his head like on some Ivankov shit, tanks the laser beam, and then he goes, ow, my eyes, it's so hot. But then in the second panel he's like emitting light again. Like it's like he took in light and is like, and the light's like coming off him now. Like, look at this panel. And then we like cut away. Frankie's like, I'm coming too. And then we cut away, okay? And then the Vegapunks tell the Pacifistas to eradicate every last Marine on the island. Now, does that count as Saturn? I don't know. But this panel from Saturn makes me think he's gonna do something, maybe. It's probably, he's like, he's all taking too damn long. Time for me to get up. And I go over there myself. I don't know. But obviously there's a break next week. I'm trying to think of what else I'm thinking of. Wait, that's not true though. I thought there was a chapter that said... Okay. There was a chapter, I'm pretty sure, that showed the hierarchy of who can control the Pacifistas, and I'm pretty sure the 5 other planets are the highest. Am I wrong? Which means if Saturn just if Saturn just gets off the fucking ship and says a single sentence, I think he just overrides it again, no? Saturn next chapter, fine, I'll do it myself, exactly. Oh, so if Saturn gets off the ship, lazy ass, bum ass, elder planet ass bitch, gets off the ship and overrides the Vegapunk's command with his higher authority on the list of commanding Pacifistas, the Pacifistas turn on the pirates again, right? But then, as you recall a chapter ago, the seemingly ancient kingdom robot got activated through the drums of liberation, through the heartbeat, probably, something like that. And now Luffy is shining light, which I don't understand. Yeah, like he took the light in and then like disco balled it out. But why? I don't get how that would be a thing. I'm trying to think. But okay. I'm thinking that like Saturn gets off the ship. And then he overrides the command, because I'm pretty sure if I go back far enough, the list of Pacifista command, the elder planets are at the top. So then, yeah, because in this chapter, didn't they say? Hold on. Where are you? Where is that part? Am I stupid? Like, am I not thinking that's correct? Okay, Where are you going, Atlas? To lower strata, I'm going to override the Pacifista's current objectives. Well, if I don't, we'll be fried by the lasers the second we drop the barrier. Good thinking. Whoever controls the Pacifista will win this fight, and no one on the island has a higher command authority status than us Vegapunks. Okay. He's saying that because they don't know that Saturn's on that ship. Because he's like, there's no way of, like, I think, wait, they know the hierarchy, right? And they're like, yeah, the only, like, no one has the higher command authority status than us Vegapunks on the island. Because ain't no fucking way there's an Elder Planet here, right? But, oh, little does he know, there is an Elder Planet here. He's going to show up next chapter and be like, yeah, no, shoot them. Shoot them, motherfuckers. And then it's going to be Pacifistas turning on the pirates, and I'm pretty sure the Ancient Kingdom robot that got powered by Luffy's existence is going to, like, mollywop the Pacifistas to demonstrate that their tech was just better. If it's an Ancient Kingdom robot, which I'm pretty sure they said it was. But this Ancient Kingdom robot, didn't it, like, attack the Holy Land 200 years ago, which is very recent? So, okay. Was there a Joy Boy 200 years ago that also was, like, attempting, kind of like a Gurren Lagann situation where, like, there have been previous Spiral Warriors that have tried and they have failed. So, like, have all the previous Joy Boys gotten real close but never, like, did it, and their attempts were erased from history? And, like, the biggest one was probably 800 years ago, where, like, that Joy Boy tried to do something, it didn't work, and they were like, okay, to not let this happen again, create the world government. 200 years ago, there was probably a Joy Boy of sorts. No, because that doesn't make sense, because Zunisha said it's been 800 years. So how does that robot get powered 200 years ago to attack the Holy Land? Anyway, I think that Ancient Kingdom mech is going to shit in the mouths of the Pacifistas to demonstrate the difference of technology, or the difference in the power source. Because the power source is, like, what's helping. The power source is what's, like, being like, talked about a lot. This is very interesting to me, because I can see the events playing out, but I don't understand the weight of the events. Like, Saturn getting off the ship to override the overwritten command, I can see that happening, and that probably will happen. What is the weight of that? Like, will Luffy go to attack him and then he turns Zoan into his freaky ass shadow form, and then I know I learned something new, like he has the blank whatever fruit or whatever the fuck he's doing, and then I'm assuming he overwrites the Pacifistas re-attack all the pirates and Vegapunks. The Ancient Kingdom mech, like, comes to help. I don't know if it's gonna be through the voice of all things that he helps, kind of like Zunisha, like when Zunisha was like, command me, give me an order, I can destroy Jack and his fleet right now if you just tell me. And then Momo was like, do it, and he's like, all right, as you wish, and then fucking shit. So is the mech gonna power up, go into, like, a bowing position and be like, give me an order, Joy Boy, or something, like, command me, if you can hear me, command me, like a Zunisha type thing. And then Luffy might say, go get him, Tiger. And then he starts fucking mollywopping the Pacifistas. But then, what does that mean? Like, what is the weight of that? Is Saturn gonna, like, look at it and be like, what the fuck? Why the fuck is that there? Or, like, why the fuck do you have this? Why is this on this island? Those mechs from the D clan or whatever. Like, I don't know. I like this because I think it's kind of symbolic of the rest of the series, where, like, you can probably tell what's going to occur in the series, sort of, with certain characters, but it's how it happens and the weight of stuff. So, like, we all know Luffy's gonna meet Shanks eventually. We all know Luffy's gonna fight Blackbeard. Luffy probably will fight Akainu. but like the weight of these things or like how they happen under what circumstances is like the exciting shit. So like I can probably tell the next chapter or two, Saturn, the mech, but like what do these things mean for the greater picture is like the cool part. Sure. No one on this island has a higher command authority status than those Vegapunks. But you don't know that Saturn's on board. Is a Vegapunk gonna see Saturn and be like, it's Saturn? What? Saturn? Who's Saturn? That guy. They have names? And then was Luffy gonna see one and be like, what the fuck is that? And punch him in the fucking face? Like, I don't know. But it's exciting. I don't know. I'm just rambling, bro. I don't know who the fuck watches it. I'm gonna watch this shit when I'm like 80 and I'm dying so I can like be like, damn, back when I didn't know shit. This is what these videos are for. So yeah, I don't expect like gajillion views. Just $1 bajillion. Yeah, this Vegapunk thing to Frankie was weird to me. I don't know if that's just me, but he seems like extra annoyed or like extra like he points out that Frankie didn't help her, like didn't like let it happen, and then Frankie's like, okay, my bad, damn. Oh, he's carrying Bonnie in this. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just a weird like char thing. He's huge, bro. And he's like go. Yeah, what a beast. Asarado koi. Honestly, what I will say about Zoro versus Lucci is this is really easy for Zoro. This should not be a problem for him at all. There's no way Lucci is comparable to King in any way. But if anything, this is kind of impressive on Lucci's part. I'm more impressed with Lucci than I am like with Zoro, because I don't think Zoro should have a tough time with this, but I'm impressed. I know Lucci's not pushing Zoro like put the do-rag on or go Ashura or like fucking whatever, but he is making him use 3 swords, and they're still fighting, and Lucci has all his limbs intact and isn't like cut fucking in half. Impressive. I'm not gonna lie, that's Studley. That's impressive. Based on what like the narrative, this should be a one-shot. This should be a fucking one-shot. Zoro should put the do-rag on, and just Lucci gone. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Why are you here? I don't even understand. But yeah. Impressive. No, I feel like you know what might happen? What if Sabaody Part 2 happens where like what's it called? Zoro gets like dumb injured by someone. Like Saturn comes in and does like a sneak attack, shadowy fucking shit. I don't know. Cause I'm like, what is the? Basically, this is like how I think of these things in terms of like story composition. There's no real threat right now. Cause like unless Kizaru starts going serious, starts like killing Usopp or like attacking Nami, or, like finishing off Kaku, I don't feel that like hopeless or like desperate. Like Luffy is like toying with Kizaru kind of toying back in a way. Zoro's holding off Lucci, not really sweating about it. Saturn's still on the ship. He hasn't done shit. And we just turned the pacifistas back onto them. I know that means this is the calm before the storm, most likely. But even, like, for example, in Sabaody, when we were in Shaki's bar and we were, like, breaking it down, like, oh, in 3 days, dude, this 5 on, like, oh, like 3 days we'll meet Rayleigh's and Dakota ship at Grove 41 or whatever. You guys just gotta lay low for 3 days, blah blah. Back then, at least there was like this fucking looming thing of like, dude, while y'all are talking like this, Kizaru is kicking fucking Supernova ass. Like, he drilled fucking Hawkins, he murdered fucking DS Drake basically, like, and then one of the Kumas beat the shit out of fucking Rouge, and then Kizaru dealt the finishing blow, then he did the mirror shit against Apu, like, y'all ain't ready. Like, right outside is this problem, right? In this arc, I feel like this arc is trying to do a similar thing, even though we're more prepared this time. But I need that feeling of like, yeah, okay, yeah, get Vegapunk out of here, but understand that outside is like all 3 admirals and then the 5 Elder Stars and Emu and Blackbeard are here, or some shit like that. Like, I need, basically what I'm saying is like, I want to feel like scared. I'm not that scared right now. And like, maybe that's me being stupid, but I don't feel scared. Sanji's not even fighting anybody. No one's bleeding out like Zoro. There's no like, I mean, yeah, there's pacifistas here. There's a lot of them, but like, Fishman Island Luffy can like boom a pacifista right now. Like, where I want to feel threatened. I want to feel like afraid. I'm hoping Saturn coming off this ship will like make me feel like that feeling. Or like maybe while Saturn shows up, Blackbeard's people show up too, because some boat is going towards Egghead, and maybe that will make me feel like, oh shit, like, oh shit, fuck. That's what I'm talking about. I want that feeling of like, oh fuck, what do we do? Like, ah, shit. Which maybe might not be fair, because like we're supposed to have trained for 2 years. We're supposed to have like grown a lot in Wano. Maybe there's not supposed to be this like incredible loss or incredible like stress right away. Cause like, for example, the Law Kid shit was like, oh fuck, like, dude, are we ready? That made me feel like that. But now that like we're not fighting Kid, and we're not fighting Shanks, and we're not fighting Blackbeard. We're fighting Kizaru and some fucking Rob Lucci. Fighting Kizaru and Rob Lucci, I'm not saying is a walk in the park, but it's not Blackbeard and company plus Shanks one-shotting Kid. Like, that is not the same. Also, like, Aokiji versus Garp and like Kobe fucking breaking Avalo Pizarro's arm, like, with the island fruit, like, that shit wild. Again, it kind of feels like Oda's strength is the cutaways and like the small arcs after big arcs, which I don't have a problem with. But that also doesn't mean that like the inside the arc is bad. But yeah, whatever. That's it. I'm gonna stop rambling to myself because I'm a fucking weirdo. But yeah, alright. Break next week. That sucks. Peace out.